you guys transition from the era of Wade, Shaq, and then there's a little period where y'all still competitive doing y'all thing, but then we get to the Heatle era, man. So where were you when you found out that the Heatles was about to be a thing?
I mean, I was almost not even a part of the Heatles. You know, it's a lot of players and it's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So the money wasn't adding up. You know what I mean? So I was almost not a part of the Heatles situation. You know, it was my brother D Wade that understood, you know, the importance of having me a part of something like that, and that I would deliver, and that those guys could depend on me to get the job done. So, you know, for me, I was actually headed down to the arena to have a conversation with Riley and basically just let him know that, you know, I thank you guys for the opportunity when nobody believed, but you know, it was a 1 year minimum contract, and then the next year was going to be some different. But you know, at that time, I was in the prime of my career. It just wasn't a smart decision.
Right.
As I'm pulling into the arena, I just get a call from my agent. You know, the late great Henry Thomas, who just said, you know, before you go in the office to talk to Riles, just give me a second. So I just sat in the car for a little while, and I got a call like 20 minutes later, you know, and they called me and they said, okay, we got a deal for you. You know, it's not as much as, you know, the other deals on the table, but, you know, it's something, man. For me, it was a huge sacrifice. It was $20 million less than other deals I had. I had $40 million deals at that time. I took a $20 million deal with the Heat, you know, and you know, that kind of is the reason why, you know, you look at the situation I'm in now, you know what I'm saying, and the loyalty that I have with the Heat was because I sacrificed the way I have.
Where did that loyalty come from? Because I mean, you weren't here for it, but when I introduced the show, I said you was one of the last OGs, man. So where did that loyalty? I mean, I guess it's not just to the Heat, but to the city of Miami in general.
Yeah, that's where it come from. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way I was raised, how I grew up, you know, my family. You know, we always looked out for each other. We always took care of each other. You know, we was always that family where we didn't have much, but whatever we had, we shared it. You know what I mean? The culture that I have, you know, with the Miami Heat, it's just the culture that I had in high school. You know, I played for the great Frank Martin, you know what I mean, who's the head coach at South Carolina. You know, shout out to late, great Shaky Rodriguez, who's a Miami legend, you know what I'm saying, in Miami High, you know, from about 89 to 98. You know what I mean? We ran off 9 straight state championships, you know. So legacy, culture, I've been a part of that. You know what I mean? Starting back in high school.
Was there pressure from you guys as a team? Because LeBron, Bosh comes over, y'all do the big press conference, not 1, not 2, not 3, and then now everybody looking at y'all with a target on y'all back. Did y'all feel that pressure in the locker room?
Mm-hmm. Well, no pressure on us. We was the little 12. The pressure was on them. They was the big 3. We had the big 3. We had 15 players. They was the big 3. We was the little 12. They had all the pressure. We just had to do our jobs.
Yeah. So we talked about the Eastern Conference Finals with the Bulls, but in that same year, y'all get to the finals in that first year, and y'all come up short. And a lot of people kind of use it when they having the GOAT debate. You know, everybody want to talk about the GOAT debate. They use that 2011 series against Dallas as like the big asterisk on LeBron. So after y'all lose that series, what is the locker room like? Because I think y'all went into it as the favorite, and y'all come up short.
I mean, it's heartbroken. It's sad. You know, you come that far, put that much work in, and you get that close and you don't get it done. It was a difficult time for all of us. It was a difficult summer for all of us. And I think all of us kind of checked out and went in the lab, you know, a little bit, especially LeBron. You know, he came back the next year on a mission, you know, a completely different ball player. And I think we all did. You know, we all, you know, took that pretty hard and understood that this next season we had to win it. There was no ifs, ands, and buts about it.